Ulith, what's up?
Oh, sailor, you're harder to pin down than a sail in a windstorm. Sir Stefan wants to see you.
Any idea what Sir Stefan wants? I'm sure everything's okay, right?
Stefan says the two of you learned that an attack on Vestir is imminent during your time at Tenair Castle. I suspect this has something to do with that.
Well, I'm sure can handle it. He's Master of the Guard, right? So, well, yeah, we heard all about the dread sails and the Firesong preparing to attack the city. We get it.
And you know more about the situation than I do, mate. He did say something about druids and defending the city, though. Anyway, Sir Stefan's waiting for you at Castle Mornard. I'll meet you there.
Well, I head to Castle Mornard and talk to Stefan then.
Sir Stefan is at Castle Mornard, consulting with the Count and preparing the city for the coming attack. Don't keep him waiting, mate.
All right. I don't need a recap. Well, you know what happened last time. Last time, we had to go break into a dread sail pirate.
Please, Galvin, remain in the city. There's a danger coming. Vastir's walls can protect us all.
Yes, the city walls can protect the city folk and the druids of the Vine District, but what about the rest of my brothers and sisters?
Sir Stefan has a plan. Together, we can all defend Galen from the Dreadsail pirates. It just makes sense.
What are you doing?
Feta means well, but if the druids are coming to help defend the city, I must also do my part. I may not be a trained knight like she is, but I've learned a thing or two roaming about the wilderness. Tell her I don't require protection.
Aw.
I've heard of your heroics on behalf of Sir Stefan and House Mornard. We could use more people like you. Our knights are stretched pretty thin right now.
So yeah, last we played, we found out that the dread sails had taken over an old abandoned coin barrel castle, or coin lord. Is it coin baron? Yeah, it's coin baron castle. And we did all that while rescuing a druid, the noble son, and something of a seed left behind by the old druid king. Evan, what do you got for us?
Ah, there you are. There's something we need to discuss. The Dreadsails and their Firesong allies make ready to assault Vastir's walls. We need more defenders to stand with us against this coming threat.
More defenders? Like, is it possible?
By the green, I hope so. The Stonelore and Eldertide druids. They're in as much danger as we are. Perhaps more so because the Firesong want their sacred seeds. We need them to help us defend the city. And that's where you come in.
What do you need me to do?
While I help my father prepare the city's defenses, I want you to find the Archdruids and secure their assistance. In exchange, they'll gain a place to protect their wounded and their seeds. Start with Archdruid Raval of the Stonelore Circle.
Oh, I thought it was Archdruid Raval then.
Archdruid Raval is in the Vine District, the Druid section of the city. He should be able to tell you where to find Archdruid Elec once you secure his agreement to help. Meanwhile, I have much to do to prepare the city for the coming assault.
What will you do to make sure Vestir is safe then?
Everything in my power. We've never faced an invasion of this scale before, but Vastir isn't defenseless. We have knights, walls, and the advantage of foresight. We can set barricades, prepare traps, and get non-combatants to safety.
Think that's gonna be enough?
No. That's why we need the druids to help defend the walls. Vastir cannot fall to the Dreadsails.
What about Captain Servan and the Gilded Blades?
That's an intriguing idea. She does seem to be willing to assist us. It was her warning that alerted us to this impending attack. I doubt she'd help us out of the goodness of her heart, however.
Well, Servan wants to kill Sea Lord Nalos. He leads the attack, Vestir would provide the opportunity, right?
And House Mornard would be willing to hire her services. We're not above employing mercenaries, as you well know. The point may be moot, however. We don't know how to get a message to her or even where she's hiding.
Really think the druids are going to help us, though?
We can only ask for their aid and hope, my friend. Druids may not be warriors by tradition, but I know they aren't cowards. And they can fight. I've seen what the Eldertide can do, and I know the Stonelore will protect themselves when necessary.
All right, let's go. Let's see what your father thinks of all this.
Druids? What has my great city come to, that we need to beg the druids to help defend it?
And sea elves.
Still, Stefan is right. We need the help. Go, mercenary, before I change my mind about this.
So cranky. You left.
Stefan's idea is a good one. Archdruid Raval is in the Vine District. Just head east once you leave the castle. Good luck and clear seas to you. You've been up to your eyes in heroic.
Oh no, we already covered that. Thank you. And yeah, we could do the Khajiit non-speaking speaking out on, but honestly, Murphy's not one to use Khajiit formalities.
Hey!
No, down this way. Okay. Our Khajiit was raised by high elves.
These sea elf pirates become more brazen every day.
And kind of had it
You know, house
worked out of them to be speaking in the first person.
I was wondering if I'd see you again, adventurer.
To put it casual, to put it lightly, I'd say.
Ah, Druidkin. I heard what you did.
Yes.
How you secured the Eldertide seed and returned it to the care of Archdruid Elec.
Yep.
Once again, you proved to be a true friend of the Druids. But what is this I hear of an impending attack on the city?
That's why I'm here. Sir Stefan requests the Druids help defend Vastir from the coming attack.
Stefan needs to bolster his army, and wants to do so with the Stone Lore and Eldertide. I suppose that makes some sense. We can defend ourselves. And it is our third circle that has gone rogue. I can pledge the Stone Lore to this cause.
What about the Eldertide? Should you go speak to I should go speak to Archdruid Elric too, right?
Let me talk to Elec. If anyone can convince him to bring his people to the city to help defend its walls, it's another Archdruid. Instead, I want to send you to Glimmerton.
What's in Glimmerton?
Laurel and most of Galen's Stone Lord druids are in Glimmerton. Inform her of the plan, and tell her to prepare our circle for war. I'll meet you there after I convince Archdruid Elec to do the same. The village lies directly north of Vastir.
I keep on worrying, like, what happens if, like, the other Archdruid turns against them? Is the Stormlord seed safe?
Perfectly. I gave it to Free for safekeeping. As a spirit forged from Ifray's will, who better to protect something so sacred? They've been quite curious about it. Said they felt a connection and wanted to study the seed.
Has Free learned anything from studying the seed, though?
You'll have to ask Free yourself. I returned to Vastir right after delivering the seed. The way Free communicates is still perplexing. I believe we learn more about one another with every passing day, but many mysteries remain.
Will the Stormlord agree to help defend Vastir then?
The request came from Stefan, and my circle loves him as one of our own. Plus, the Firesong attacked us as well, and we feel a responsibility for our misguided brethren. Besides, I am their archdruid, and I have already agreed. The matter is settled.
Really hope you're not stabbed in the back. And our companion, Ember, is very similar to us. Raised in the streets of Skywatch. Doesn't have much of our Khajiit accent.
You'll be all right. Just lie still.
Good Laura, hi.
Think Ifray it's you. I need someone I can trust. The Eldertide ran afoul of the Path Trader Firesong and their parasitic dreadsails in the area. I'm doing what I can to help their wounded. Blight, you look like you have news. What is it?
Yeah. Archer Reval sent me. Sir Stefan requested to get the druids to help defend Vestir, and he agreed.
That's unexpected. We normally don't get involved with wars and politics, but the Firesong started this. So I guess that makes it a druid problem. Look, we're practically surrounded by the Firesong and dreadsails out here. I could use your help.
What do you need me to do?
We need to light the beacon that will gather every Stone Lord Druid on Galen to Glimmertarn. However, the dreadsails grabbed the Everflame torch in a recent raid on the village. We need that enchanted torch to ignite the beacon.
Where did the dreadsails even take the Everflame torch? Why would they even take it? Kind of weird.
The dreadsails have a beachhead at Broken Oar Cove, just northeast of here on the shore. Retrieve the Everflame torch and meet me at Vale's Bluff to the west. That's where we need to go to light the beacon.
No, I'll go get this torch then.
Head to Broken Oar Cove and retrieve the Everflame torch. There's a path to the east that leads down to the shore. Then, meet me at the beacon at Vale's Bluff. Be careful. Our enemy is as thick as weeds once you leave the safety of this village.
The Eldertide Druid's going to be okay here? I mean, are there going to be snacks later?
I've helped the worst of the wounded. Most of them are more shaken than they are hurt. But I doubt they would have survived if they hadn't made it to Glimmertarn.
Archer Duval said he gave your Circle C to Free. Is it still safe?
I think so. But I lost track of Free when the Eldertide started pouring into the village. I'm sure they found somewhere safe to hold up. Let's trust in Free. We can check on them after we light the beacon.
Tell me more about this torch and the beacon.
The beacon is used in times of danger to alert the Stone Lord Druids spread across the island and summon them back to Glimmertarn. The enchantment contained in the Everflame torch allows the beacon's light to be seen from anywhere on Galen.
It's also used for ice cream socials on Sundays too, right? So, when was the last time the beacon was lit?
Many, many seasons ago. I was so young I barely remember it. I recall being scared. There was some sort of rabid creature roaming the northern half of the island. Anyway, it's rarely used and only in extreme emergencies. I think this counts.
Long time to wait for an ice cream social. Several seasons.
And we're off.
You put it in sconce and everything. Druid relic with enchantment that allows the delightful beacon. Ignited, seen by all the island. Let's go light the beacon of Gondor. I might need to go around though. No, I should be okay. Up there for sure. How do we get up here, though? Here we go. I was up here a while ago.
The beacon's ready. Do you have the torch?
Yeah, right here.
It's worse than I thought. I saw more than my fair share of bodies on the way here. I'm sure you did too. If we don't hurry, those poisonous thorns will have the numbers to overwhelm Glimmertarn. Blight!
Do you think the Dreadsails plan to attack Limitarn?
Of course. Why else surround us? Why else steal the Everflame torch? At least they haven't made it to the beacon. It's ready. It will call the Stone Lord to Glimmertarn like a songbird guiding them home. Did you get the torch?
Nope, I did. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we have it right here.
Good. Then go ahead and ignite the beacon. Hurry, before any of those Dreadsails spot us.
Sure, sure.
It's done. Let's head back to Glimmertarn and prepare my people for war. Let's head back to Glimmertarn. I need to give the druids instructions and make preparations to depart for Vastir. Be on your guard. The trees hide many evils. The Dreadsails and Firesong get bolder by the moment.
It's... These wisps better be what will alert people, because I mean, honestly, that mountain there, blocking the rest of the island from seeing this beacon lit.
Oh, good! I didn't want to walk. Imperial cunning will only get you so far, Elizabeth. If that ship leaves Windrak, it'll be too late for me to catch that Khajiit.
Hello.
That Khajiit has to be close.
Looking for someone?
House Mornard put out a bounty on 3 gang members.
Who's next?
A Khajiit by the name of Sabashur. Assassin for hire who crossed the wrong person and fell in
You
with
already found this one.
crowd. South side of Galen.
Yeah, we already got that one. Sure, so you can find that one there, though.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
You lit the beacon. Good work, Laurel.
They have a Tales of Tribute Grandmaster here. Wonderful.
Ah, Druidkin, thank you for assisting Laurel. I spoke to Elec, and he agreed to bring his Eldertide to help defend Vastir, so I made my way here to lead my own people to this city. But first, we must attend to the matter of the Sacred Seed.
What about the Sacred Seed?
I'd like you and Druid Laurel to make sure the Seed and Free are all right. Laurel believes Free took it to Cloage, an old cave they visited often since coming here. We had mostly forgotten about the cave, but Free seems drawn to the place.
What about the druids? Don't you need their help to get don't you need help to get them to Vasir?
By Ephraim the Green, I can rally my people and the Elder Tide who seek refuge here. I need you and Laurel to check on Free and the Seed. With the Dreadsails and Firesong scouring the area, it's only a matter of time before they're discovered.
Well, I'll go to Kohag and find Free then.
Clowage is just to the east. Please hurry. If the Firesong find that cave, they'll stop at nothing to capture Free and our sacred seed.
What else can you tell me about Kohag?
Not a great deal, unfortunately. It may have had some significance in the past, but now it's just an abandoned, overgrown cave. No one paid it much mind until Free arrived at the village.
Why is Free so interested in it?
You know, I never had the opportunity to ask. Free did love to explore the place, though. Took Druid Laurel along a few times, I believe. Perhaps she can tell you more.
You know, for druids being somebody who listens to nature, you just don't really pay much attention to a forest spirit, huh? No? How much longer is it going to take you to lead the druids to Vestir, then?
The beacon has been ignited. I must give our druids time to make the trek from all points on the island. Plus, we have weapons to gather, supplies to pack. Don't worry. We'll get to the city before the attack begins in earnest.
How do you know when the attack's going to begin? What about the Firesong and the Dreadsails surrounding? Yeah.
This is Stonelord territory. My people know paths and trails that should allow them to avoid most of our enemies. And if all else fails, they know how to fight. That's why Stefan asked for our assistance in the coming battle.
Mm-hmm.
Laurel, go with our friend. Make sure Free is all right. Begin gathering your belongings. We'll make for Vestir once everyone has arrived.
Laurel?
I'll meet you at Clowage. It's a cave, almost directly east of Glimmertarn. Wait for me by the entrance, and we'll head in together. Hang on. Let's talk.
What's up, Druid? Druid Laura.
Blight! I saw a group of Dreadsails and Firesong enter the cave just as I arrived. Not sure if they spotted Free or simply got curious. But this isn't good. We need to get in there. Free and the Seed are in danger.
Is there anything else beside Free the Firesong would want in there?
Not that I'm aware of. There are some druid carvings and such, but I haven't had a chance to study them. The whole place is overgrown with vegetation. The cave did fascinate Free, though. Something kept drawing them back here.
Well, the Archdruid said you came here with Free, right?
A few times, yes. I'd try to clean up a little while Free looked around. Sometimes they'd sit and meditate for long stretches. When we find them, this time I'm going to ask what that was all about. Now let's go help Free.
Let's go. Let's free Free.
Free cleared out a lot since I was last here. That, or the Firesong have been tearing things down.
Firesong are just making their way home.
Vines covered that section before.
Say.
Is that Free? And those are weirds around them. What does it mean? Look, another marking. We need to examine it. Are those? Yes, the sacred seeds. And Free, growing them into a crown, A staff and a gauntlet. Let's keep looking.
Oh, hi. You just
Make
pop
sure
in there.
There aren't any traps.
A druid, holding the staff and gauntlet. And Free places the crown upon their head, just like in the prophecy. We need to find Free. Now. Another marking. Examine it, but watch out for the Firesong.
Do-do-do-do.
Look, a ward protects that far door. Did Free cast that? We need to find a way to open it. Free used an ancient druid trick. I've seen this before. There should be 2 druid stones in here. If we turn them, the ward should dissipate. There should be another stone nearby. Let's look around. That did it. The door should be open now.
Captain Londril, like, right over his own body. Totally oblivious. Bye. Saw us for a second.
Look, that's Free on the other side of the chamber.
Why are we just talking here?
Thank the green. Free doesn't seem to be hurt. Go ahead and speak with them.
Oh no. They're gonna get kidnapped before we get over there, aren't they?
It worked. Secrets remain buried.
Hmm? Go on, Free.
They gnash with sharpened teeth, claw at the doors. But now, druid laurel, lavender and wood smoke, familiar. And you, battle and the touch of leaves. I kept seed safe, but protections wither.
Free, are you alright? What is this place anyways?
Free is free. Place made by Druid King. Sang to me. The walls taught me. Told me who I am. The sower of the sacred seeds. Curator of the regalia. When season is right, I will grow them from the seeds. Expected the seed to be safe here. It was not.
Sacred Seas really the regalia of the Druid King?
The Druid King called free from the green. Bound us to one day reforge the regalia. Sow the seeds when 3 circles become one. That is my purpose. Tender to the garden. But events are uncertain. The seed is not safe. Even here. What can we do?
Sterling Druids are going to Vastir to defend the city. The sheet should be safe there, hopefully.
Good. I am thinned. Tired. Wilting. I have grown too tall. Take the seed to Archdruid Raval. His to nourish now. To protect. Slip within the walls. Face the storm. Claim the seed and let us leave this place.
I guess I'll take the seed.
The seed rests just over there. Safe. Waiting. A quiet and strong thing. Resting in different hands. Give it to Archdruid Raval when we leave here. To take it into the unnatural walls.
You said the Druid King created this place, right?
Yes. Long ago. It was a sanctuary. lost to time. But it held answers, the truths of me. The longer I stayed, the more I learned, remembered. My hands alone can ordain. I grow the seeds.
What do you mean, when the three circles become one?
That was what the Druid King told me. What the dream tells us all. When the Druids are ready to be whole, streams pouring into one river, not fractured, not grasping for seeds with bloody fingers. I am awake, but the season is wrong.
So you choose the new Druid King, right?
I do not know. I just know that I alone can grow the seeds. A ritual, hallowed ground, 3 sacred seeds, 3 powerful symbols. They will sprout a crown, a staff, and a gauntlet. The Druid King's regalia. Perhaps for a new king to wield?
So are the regalia some sort of magic relics?
Magic? No, not like you're thinking. Symbols of office, authority. Only I can grow. Only I can sow the seeds. The sower. Still, we must keep the seeds safe. Archdruid Orlaith must not claim them. Just in case I am wrong.
They're kind of different, Free.
I studied. The Stone Lord Druids helped. Talked. They were patient. Kind. The longer I spend with them, sun on leaves, wide smiles, soft hands, laughter like babbling streams, it gets easier to speak the mortal words. To be.
You did good, Free.
I am Groot.
But you look exhausted.
Free is fine. All regrows. Laurel, friend, take the seed.
Tell me to take the seed. The cabbage is grown.
Return to Glimmertarn with the seed. I'll make sure Free gets out of here safely.
Can I make sure you're all getting out of here safely?
Go on ahead to Glimmertarn, my friend. Free and I will be right behind you. I want to make sure they get out of here safely.
Glimmertarn calls. I hear the fury of flames, a song in the throat of the hills. I will join you soon, once this form renews, once the leaves cease to tremble. Go to Archdruid Raval. Hurry.
Hey. Glimmertarn's gonna burn. So Eldertide and Stonelore are together right now, but Firesong are causing a lot of shit. I'm guessing that we're going to be taking out the Firesong in this chapter.
The Stone Lord have pledged themselves to the defense of Astir. We leave shortly.
How's it going?
Give Archdruid Raval the sacred seed.
No, it's fine now.
Friend. He will keep it safe.
Nope.
Fire and sea will lash the walls of the city, but they will hold. He has told me so.
Nope. I'm making coleslaw with it.
Our brothers and sisters have arrived, summoned by the beacon. We're just about ready to make the trip to Astir. We will help defend the walls, and in turn, the walls will defend our injured. Now, Free tells me you carry our sacred seed.
Nope, I don't carry the sacred seed. I just have a mystic cabbage.
Despite the efforts of the Firesong and the Sea Elf allies, we still possess our sacred seed. I fear this means that the assault on Vastir will begin soon. Now, Sir Stefan, here. That bodes ill. Perhaps you should speak to him, Druidkin.
I'll speak to Sir Stefan then.
Good. Once we hear Stefan's news, I'll order our druids to head for the city. I think Druid Laurel and Free should remain here, however, to guide any stragglers and to keep the nature spirit hidden from Archdruid Orlaith. Thank you again, friend.
Good. I made it before you headed out. Friend, we need to speak.
Uh-oh.
Thank the green I caught you here. I feared I might be too late. The message I bring was too important to give to just anyone. And I know paths across the island that only the druids can walk. But first, what's the situation here?
Oh, Archdruid Raval has the sacred seed and has agreed to help bring the Stone Lord to the city to help defend it. So
I hoped I could count on Archdruid Raval, but it's good to hear those words.
yeah.
Even with the secret paths, though, it was difficult avoiding our enemies. The wilderness is thick with dreadsails and Firesong. I assume you helped settle things here.
Mm-hmm. I helped Archdruid Laurel light the beacon and also set the Firesongs from fighting free. So yeah, reward me.
I knew you were the right one to send to Glimmertarn. Thank you for helping Laurel. You're a most valuable ally. Here, take this. The least I can do for your continued efforts. Meanwhile, I'll make sure Raval and the Seed get to Vastir safely.
So he's giving us tattoos as some skill points and some money too. Hey.
Now to the reason.